Discovering God Through Nature and Art with Matushka Elesa. St. John Chrysostom says, "Humility is the beginning and the end of salvation." Today we're going to spend some time with one of God's humble little creatures, one that doesn't call much attention to itself. It's not big, not loud, not fast, and not super colorful. It's a land snail. Land snails are part of a group of animals called mollusks. Mollusks have soft, blobby bodies and are invertebrates. What's that? It means they have no backbone like humans and many other animals do. We are vertebrates. Snails are invertebrates. What a snail does have is a large, squishy foot that moves in waves in order to slide the snail along. You might have seen what else a snail uses to move: slime. The snail produces slime to reduce friction. Slide your hands together back and forth. Pretty smooth, right? Both hands are soft surfaces. What about sliding your hand across a piece of wood or concrete? Much rougher surfaces. There's a lot of friction there. Well, if a snail were to move its very soft body across rough surfaces, it would get injured. So it produces slime to make its journey smooth and easy. Snails are also famous for being very slow. Is this a bad thing? We humans like to celebrate fast, driving the fastest cars, being the fastest runners, finishing our work the fastest. Could we celebrate slow too? Maybe we could occasionally slow down our prayers and think about the words carefully. How about a slow walk in nature, noticing all the sights and sounds? Could we even slow down our work a bit and focus on the details? A snail has a unique anatomy. On its slimy body are 4 tentacles. The top 2 are the eyes, and the bottom 2 tentacles are sensors. They can recognize smell, search for food, feel objects, and retract back into the body. A snail does have a mouth, but not typical teeth. Instead, it has a radula, an opening with a series of ridged, sharp teeth called denticles, on which it scrapes its food. It likes to eat a meal of fungus and plants, even dead and decomposing plants, whatever is near, since they can't travel very far. It's funny how something we might find gross or yucky, another creature likes. Do all parts of God's nature serve His purpose, even if they're strange to us? Now, we haven't forgotten the most famous part of a snail, the shell. It serves as protection for the soft snail body, and it grows with the snail. Young snails only have a couple of whorls on their shell spiral. As the snail eats calcium-rich food, the mantle of the shell will add calcium carbonate deposits, which keep the shell growing around and around. So an older snail will have many whorls. As we grow in our Orthodox Christian lives, we can add to our own strength of faith when we read Scripture and attend services. Are there ways to grow in prayer and grow in virtue? Let's draw a snail. In fact, let's draw the same snail you saw in the painting earlier. We'll start with a vertical oval on the left side of your paper. Find the top of the oval and come around to the bottom, creating another oval, part of which is hidden by the first oval. Let's do it again, even bigger. Now, let's make a curved shark fin shape, extending from the center of our biggest oval. This is the snail shell. Come from underneath the mantle and swoop up to form the skinny top tentacles with little circles on top. We'll leave the bottom tentacles out in this drawing. Curve down and out for the mouth area, then back in, then back out, and all the way past the shell. Then create the waves at the bottom of the foot until the tail end, and meet back up with the shell. Add 2 black circles for the eyes, and an extra spiral in the smallest whorl of the shell. I added stripes to my shell based on this photograph I saw. You could leave it plain, like this shell my daughter brought home from church. My children added their own details to their snails. Thank you for joining me, and the next time you spot a snail out in nature, I hope you enjoy seeing all of its unusual and very useful features.